The third and final C video is the Czech Republic. My son has left me again, but yes, pretty much I got some more tidbits for this one, so ooh. But in order to get into the Czech Republic, we are gonna be coming from Berlin, Germany. Gonna be actually coming from this is the actual title, The Memorial to the Murdered Jews of Europe. We're gonna be coming from that and heading to Czech Republic to Prague. The capital, yes, capital is Prague. Gonna stop in there and be like, what's up? And then we're going to the old Jewish cemetery, because, you know, I am German, and I feel like, as far as I know, my family actually ran from, you know, that. And, like, you know, their stuff got messed up, too. You know, everyone has their history. You know, like, everyone has, like, you know, my grandpa was in World War, you know, great-grandpa was in World War II or stuff. But, so it's like, you know, Germans, you know, we didn't know. Kind of like how the Americans were like, no, we're not waterboarding. And it's like, yeah, you are. And it's like, oh, my God. So, the sun just had to leave. I look like it's really dark and gloomy. Actually, no, it's appropriate, kind of. But, yeah, so from Prague, we're going to the old Jewish cemetery just to, like, do a little paying of their respects. Like, yo, sorry about my peeps. And then, this seems a bit untasteful, but we're also going to the Torture Museum in Prague. Actually, it's also in Prague. That's great. Yeah, so all these three places, Prague is Prague, and then the cemetery is in Prague, and the Torture Museum. I might not do that on the same day, because I feel like that'd be a little odd. A little in bad taste, where it's like, you went to pay your respects, and then right afterwards you went to a torture museum? Or to be like, torture museum, and then go pay respects. I'll figure it out when I get to the city, but it's a museum, and it's there, and it did happen. So, you know, humans, dear Lord. And then after that, we're going to the Sedlec, Ossuary? Oh, I hope I'm saying that right, but it's a chapel. I know, I've been messing with my hair a lot. I think it's like my nervous twitch, but it's just, I want my hair to look nice. But the Sedlec is a chapel made out of human bones. I believe it's like made out of the monks who were like there, you know, when it was like up and running and stuff. That, not thumbs up in that, but, you know, God, goosebumps again. But yeah, no. So we're doing that, and then once we're done with that, then we head into Austria. So that's exciting. But yeah, no, just part of the trip is a little bit about paying respects, you know, because it's like, yo, sorry about my peeps. I don't know if the fam was involved with any of that stuff. I mean, if they were, I feel like that's something you don't really tell, like, hey, grandkid, let me tell you, back in my day, we did this. And it's like, grandpa, why? But from the few tidbits I have gotten, it's just like, I know there were a good couple chances where I would not be existing, like, my grandma, when she was a little girl, was like, yeah, we were just, like, eating breakfast in the house one day, and, like, your great-grandmother, my mom, was just, like, making breakfast, and then she, like, stopped, and, like, tilted her head, and just, like, shouted, everyone get to the bomb shelter, you know, the kids are like, what? And she just, like, grabbed all you know, great-grandma just, like, grabbed all the kids, and just, like, ran out, went to the bomb shelter, shut the doors, and, like, not 2 seconds later, they just felt the earth rumble. They waited, like, a good couple hours, open it up, the house is gone. So it's like, what? It's like, yeah, a bomb got dropped on the house, you know. If we didn't leave, we would have all been dead. I'm like, so, you would have died, which means my mom wouldn't have been made, which means I wouldn't have been made. So it's like, it's just like, 2 seconds could have decided my existence. And then I think my grandpa, well, I don't know much about my real grandpa because he died kind of like when my mom was 10. So that whole stuff was going on. They didn't like Catholic priests or something. Like, he was a POW prisoner, and they gave him just bread and water once a day for like 20 years or something. I don't know. But yeah, I think for the step-grandpa, he was like, yeah, like, I think, like, his dad was also, like, a prisoner, and, like, he, like, was, like, let out, and, like, he didn't know where he was, but he, like, God told him which way to go. That's the story. And, like, he just, like, took this, like, long 40-day walk and, like, just walked all the way home. And was, like, that was, like, his pilgrimage of, like, salvation. And, like, then, like, you know, his son did the walk. And then, like, I think my grandfather did the walk. And, like, that's their, you know, like, pilgrimage. Every man must do this thing. I don't know. But that's why when I get to Germany, I am going to be spending the holidays with my grandparents and be like, look, I'm an adult, you're an adult, you've been in and out of the hospital a lot, so I feel like death is just a knocker. And he's like, let me in. So I feel like I should do the whole, like, pass your stories on to me so I can tell my future babies what was up and, like, how this close they were to not existing. So hopefully I keep moving. I know, it's just I'm in galaxy leggings, so it's like sticking to the chair and it's like ugh. But yeah, no, Czech Republic, we're gonna try to do that video whenever I'm in there very tastefully of, like, I am here to pay my respects, and at some point I will have to do a torture video. I think I'll do the torture museum first and then the cemetery, because that seems a bit better, where it's like, after witnessing such horrible acts, I'm just gonna go pay my respect. It seems better than pay respect and let's go look at some torture. But yes, Czech Republic.